Fire season in full swing, and hundreds of thousands of acres have burned here in the state. And on a warm weekend where a lot of New Mexicans may plan on camping or visiting local grounds, there are a lot of restrictions in place that you will need to know about. News 13's Ian Schwartz is in the Newsplex to break it all down for us.
Deanna, fire restrictions mean that you can't do things you would normally be able to do in the forest, like start a campfire or drive an ATV that could spark a fire. Now, right now, the Santa Fe National Forest, where have already had 2 fires, that's under a Stage 1 restrictions. That means you can only have a campfire if it's in a pit or developed area. Sterno stoves used for cooking food, those are allowed. So are lanterns. Now, that's a national forest. As far as the state forest, those are under fire restrictions too, but they're worse. You cannot have a fire at a state park in the western half of the state right now. As for the metro, the Sandia and Manzano Mountains are under Stage 1 restrictions. Rain did help the Sandias this week, but Stage 2 restrictions, which means no campfires at all, will be coming soon.
Probably by 4th of July, we're looking at that. And we'll be monitoring the fire conditions weekly, if not daily. And then if we have to move into Stage 2 restrictions earlier than that, then we'll get the message out to everyone.
Mount Taylor and parts of the Magdalena Ranger District are already under Stage 2 restrictions, so no campfires in those areas. Back to you.
Okay, Ian, thanks a lot. The Gila National Forest, where the Whitewater Baldy fire is burning, is under Stage 1 restrictions. Nothing yet for the National Forest in Lincoln. Well, the Forest Service is waiving fees to some popular parks tomorrow as part of National Get Outdoors Day. Nonprofits and federal agencies are sponsoring Get Outdoors Day to encourage people to try out traditional or non-traditional types of fun activities outside. Few spots in the Gila are free, but of course remember those restrictions. And with the winds expected this weekend, it's going to be very important for visitors to follow those rules. Meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke has the latest from the Weather Center. Kristen.
And that's right, fire danger is going up as we go into the weekend. We have red flag warnings in effect for northern New Mexico and central New Mexico. And so that means we're going to have those winds kicking up, gusting to 45 miles an hour, very, very low relative humidity. That could get down to 10% or lower. And then, of course, we're dealing with the heat, too. So any fires that do develop could spread very quickly and be very difficult to contain. Now, down to the south, we still have fire weather issues there. Fire weather watches have been issued. Usually that's issued first, and then they get upgraded to red flag warning, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on that as those winds pick up starting today, but especially for tomorrow. Wind speeds right now not too bad out there, anywhere from 5 to 15 mile an hour winds. Those will continue to kick up this afternoon. We will see some gusts up near 25, maybe 30 miles an hour across western New Mexico. Of course, temperatures are heating up out there too. Stronger gusts in the forecast tomorrow. I'll break it down coming up.